In this review, we'll be looking at a book which was published in year 2009, and the book is called Crush It by Garry Vaynerchuk. It's a book which you can read easily and get motivated to start a side hustle along with some valuable and practical inputs. Just to introduce myself, my name is Vaynerchuk and I run a channel called The 10 Review. I give my honest opinion on the books I read to help awesome readers like you to decide whether you should invest your reading time on a selected book or not. If you are new to my channel, please press subscribe button for my future book reviews. So let's get started with the review. Crush It is one of the books that will give you step-by-step guidance on how you can convert your hobby to a personal brand and ultimately convert it into a business. When you start reading this book, you will be exploring two sides of it. There are valuable undying information and there are content which are not up to date. So right now, let's see my sentiment on the book, which would help you to have a better understanding if you are to read this book or buy this publication. My reading experience on first chapter was not that pleasant. I found it to be very boring because it talks about very generic stuff such as passion is everything, you need to love your family, work super hard, live your passion, etc. etc. These points I have heard them before from various other authors, and I expected a better start from this sort of a book which should have given real life motivation whenever you turn the page of the first chapter itself. I got to know Garry's life story when I have finished the second chapter. The struggles he has gone through were pretty bad when he first migrated to USA. His business appetite was there from his early age and he did few odd jobs as his side hustle. I enjoyed the chapter from the start because it's inspired by real life events. The reading experience with the rest of the chapters had been a better one, as chapters constructed based on very important points, such as how important it is to start building your brand with what you love to do. It can be a hobby which can be converted into a business, and the content that you'll be putting out there need to be as authentic as possible. Otherwise, people will notice it for sure if they are fake. He constantly stresses the fact that digital media has to be used in your side hustle, and I totally agree with him, as with digital marketing and digital media usage these days, you can reach out to people with correct and precise targeting. It gives you the freedom to try out new content types and new content ideas, and you really need to identify the medium that you are good at in order to do that. It could be a video, it could be an audio, or it could be writing. Chapter number 7 is my favorite choice from the book, as it beautifully explains the most valuable investment during this journey is the genuine effort that you put and the content that you create. I just love this chapter because it's really realistic as well as very interesting chapter. For an example, if you're doing a video or if you want to start a YouTube channel, you don't need a fancy camera or a mic to start your YouTube channel. What you need is to create an authentic ideology, the expertise and the experience which can be shared to add value to other people. If it's valuable, people definitely come to you. That's what the chapter is all about. So my take from this book is that Garry has included some brilliant valid points which are everlasting, which are undying and could be used to start your journey. The book can be a driver's manual for modern day business, but while you are proceeding, adaptation is required because the world is ever changing. In terms of digital media front, I'm in favor of the fact that he has highlighted the importance of it, but he could have done an updated version after some time. So my rating for this book is 3.5 out of 5. So on a final note, I would like to say that this book is for everyone who wants to build their personal brand, and you will get some vital points out of this book. Please do read it and let me know your thoughts on comment section. So with that, we have come to the end of the review. Thank you and we will meet soon.